All right, I am back. This is currently what is going on. You can turn it up. You don't have to do that, honey. Don't piss me off. All right. So we're gonna go over everything. All right. We have a tornado warning for north central Bryan County and southeastern Oklahoma, southwestern Atoka County, southeastern western Oklahoma, southeastern Oklahoma for another 33 minutes. and nobody's on.
Invading free radicals are everywhere. Luckily, our wonderful antioxidants help defend against them. Real scary. Protect yourself from sus cosas. O los asesinos. Hoy fue un aprendizaje. Hicimos una gran inversión para que ustedes supieran quién soy y de qué soy capaz. Soy jefe ahora. Ustedes tienen algo. Me lo dan a mí. Ese es su trabajo.
All right.
Sé que es un trago.
So we have 3 tornado warnings.
Pero lo tragarán.
None of them look to be too bad so far. All radar indicated. One for southwestern Atoka County in Oklahoma. That's for another 30 minutes. Tornado warning for northwestern Cole, southeastern Pontotoc County. That's for another 14 minutes. And one for northeastern Johnston, southwestern Cole, and southeastern Pontotoc counties. That is for another 14 minutes. I was looking at the velocities and I'm not seeing anything too severe or any kind of coupling yet, although there is the possibility, so I will be keeping an eye on that. As well as there's a severe thunderstorm warning for Johnston County in southeastern Oklahoma, Cole County, southeastern Oklahoma, eastern Pontotoc County in east central Oklahoma, and north central Marshall County in southeastern Oklahoma, western Atoka County in southeastern Oklahoma, southern Hughes County in southeastern Oklahoma. That is for another 28 minutes. A tornado watch remains in effect for portions of central and southeast Oklahoma and North Texas till for another 2 hours 42 minutes. So I am keeping, like I said, I am keeping an eye on this storm near Tupelo. It looks like there could be some coupling going on there. So that would be this right here. There is a little inlet there, notch, so I'll be keeping an eye on that. But it looks like right now it's just mostly wind and hail. So all right. Yeah, the only storm I'm looking at that is even remotely interesting right now is near Tupelo and Central Homa.
I'm also going to call Dr. McGrath about the surgery. No reason to wait. I'll be ready to go in 2 weeks. The sooner I do this surgery, the sooner he can begin developing coordination and function in his hands. It's always going to happen.
It's now actually starting to couple up pretty tight again. So if you're in that area near Tupelo or Central Homa there in Oklahoma, I would say take shelter immediately, lowest floor possible, as actually that actually could drop something here pretty soon if it hasn't already. And I know I'm new to this, but if anybody hasn't already, like and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. It's actually starting to broaden out again. Okay, well, I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm just kind of scanning here back and forth between those two storms right there. Um, I do not see a hook echo anymore. Actually, now there looks like there is starting to become one yet again. So let's wait and see what happens here. Another possible inflow notch there. This one I'm looking at is near Wapanucka, just northeast of Millburn. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to watch this on a radar here, on a separate radar, so I am keeping a very close eye on it. At first, it looked like there may have been something. Now it's looking like starting to broaden out. So it's trying to do something here. And I'm going to stick around and see exactly what. All right. Another tornado warning just issued. This one also in Oklahoma. It's an extension of that northern one right there. Northwestern Cole County, southeastern Oklahoma, east central Pontotoc County, east central Oklahoma, and southeastern Hughes County in southeastern Oklahoma. This is moving northeast. Okay, so yeah, there may have been something on the ground there. If you're near Gertie in Oklahoma or I-75, get to the lowest floor possible or some sort of sturdy shelter there. Because there very well was something on the ground. It's hard telling now if there actually is still, but it looks like there definitely could be. This is in Oklahoma, near Gertie. And 48, heading towards Interstate 75. If you're in Gertie, Calvin, or Stewart, get to your safe spot now, lowest floor possible, away from windows. It did look like there was something on the ground and may still be, but I'm not too sure. There is an inflow notch and looks like a bit of a hook echo on that as well.
Let me get you a chair. Well, the main complication that could arise is that the investigating could be necessary. Well, you have to do a step back? The short answer is yes, Julia. There's been a very invasive procedure with the other end. I was talking about his recovery.
The one near Caney, Tushka, and Ataka more than likely will go ahead and end.
Make an incision at the thumb, dissect the bone, and apply a distraction osteogenesis device.
the one south of
Slowly turn the screws, and they basically stretch the bone.
I'm trying to see screws over the next few weeks.
the one for northwestern Cole County, east central Pontotoc County, and east central Oklahoma and southeastern Hughes County is still currently active for another 47 minutes. We are down to 2 tornado warnings. One has been canceled out of the 3. I have a feeling another one will be canceled here very soon because it's all inflow bound. So there's not going to be anything that's going to keep them to keep the tornado warning there. They'll go ahead and cancel that, I'm sure. But the one near Gertie in I-75, I am still watching. It looks like it may try to drop something again if it hasn't already. The problem is with it is it's embedded, so it's going to be hard to see. But there is an inflow notch now near 75, just south of Gertie, there in Oklahoma, west of Ada.
Christian, feel free to join us.
Well, look at you two. Whoever never looked so good on Kate Moss.
Oh, you liked it? I had it better pick it up for me and Nina. If she's lucky, I made her way a few friends.
All right, another tornado warning issued now.
I also wore a huge hat so no one would recognize me. But you were right, Dr. Troy. Not eating was
Now,
silly.
this was an extension, southeastern Cole County, southeastern Oklahoma, north central Ataka County, southeastern Oklahoma. Still radar indicated rotation. So, although I'm not seeing anything right now of interest,
After all, Go's gonna be spending my inheritance. I'm gonna enjoy it. So maybe I should have stopped with the milkshake.
We can get you some liposuction of it if you're worried about your weight.
I am seeing something, very tight coupling just southeast of Gertie now.
I eat another cherry pie and put more junk in my trunk. Know what I'm saying?
But that could also be from hail, so I'm going to keep an eye on it. The velocity scan, though, is showing me there is a very, very tight coupling on that. So
She'll be all right. She's a spitfire, though, huh? Oh, breakfast was fun. And thank God no one recognized me. And she started Botox with the elixir of life, Dr. Troy.
Getting out in public and seeing people again, it makes you feel good, Mr. Struggle.
very tight coupling there. So I'm going to watch that one. Keep an eye on that one. See what's going on.
Julia,
Listen to this. I saw these masked giants hovering.
I am just waiting for the next velocity scan here to see what it's doing. It's still showing the same tight coupling, so, but that also could be because of the hail that's inside this storm. I'm trying to figure it out.
It's the book he gave me.
Julia, I'm sorry. I should have thought more carefully about what I was
unarticulated it. A baby responds to surgery as if he's dying because he has no understanding of what's happening to him.
There is a hook echo on that radar. You can see it very clearly there, and a nice inflow notch.
I'm not going to sign the surgery consent form.
Before you make it,
And I'm seeing definitely on the velocities a few spots where it could be something. I'm keeping a very, very close eye on this one, you guys.
clear that I've become a destructive influence in this household, and that's not good for anyone, especially not Connor.
Did you know the difference between a sub and a log? Listen, piece of storage. Now, I need you to do this. You're my hawk. I can't go through this alone.
All right. So,
These books, they have concrete.
definitely an inflow notch there.
Won't be the end of the world.
I can't. I right here.
Another tornado warning issued. It's an extension. Southeastern Cole, north central Ataka, and southeastern Oklahoma. Another 26 minutes. I'm not seeing too much going on with that though. I'm still watching this one near Gertie, just north of Central Homa and Tupelo. Still a very, very tight coupling there. So, yeah, anybody in the chat, let me know if you can hear me. Still a very pronounced hook echo. I'm sorry, you guys, I hate to do this, but I've got to get something to eat. I have literally not eaten anything all day. Crap.
Your business card. You're not lovers. Because we can do that. I know. I posted that. Oh my god. I swear to you, we are not going to. Yes, maybe. The best is yet to come.
Severe thunderstorm warning just issued with a tornado possible tag for western Pittsburgh County in southeastern Oklahoma. This is for the line of storms extending from near Calvin to southeast of Gertie, all north of Olney, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. Right now, it's only a 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, nickel-sized hail, but there is a tornado possible tag on it. So,
I've been talking to my wife. And all I'm getting from the people around me lately is this touchy-feely negative psychopath. Oh, Gilbert, it's not me you're mad at. Maybe you should take the afternoon off. Go home, make peace with your wife. Besides, give me a long time.
All right. So, yeah, there's still 3 tornado warnings out. I'll go over them again. Northwestern Cole County, East Central Pontotoc County, and Southeastern Hughes County in Oklahoma. That is the most concerning one as of right now. That one is for another 34 minutes. The other two I'm not too stressed about because they don't really look like they're going to do anything. I'm still waiting for another scan to see if they are going to do anything. There is a very tight coupling. So, yeah, I'm still seeing a hook echo, but it looks like it's actually starting to broaden out on the reflectivities and on the velocities. So, that doesn't mean that it won't try again, but usually um, it takes a minute. Yeah, definitely a hook echo on this thing, though. Very tight coupling on the reflective velocities, too. Or relative velocities, excuse me. So, if there was something, there would be something right there on that front edge where you see that little indent where all the green is. If there is something on the ground, that's where it would be. So that's just northeast of I 75, south of Gertie, heading towards Stewart, there in Oklahoma. It's still a very tight coupling. I'm not too sure. Yeah, there looks like there definitely could be something on the ground there. If you're in Gertie or anywhere near I-75 or Calvin, I would say get to your shelter because there definitely is something on the ground there. It's still just saying radar indicated, but from my experience chasing these things and being able to read the velocities and all that, I would definitely say there is something on the ground there. There's a light red right next to some green. If you're in Stewart, Oklahoma, this will be near you within the next 5 minutes. This is moving, however, northeast at about 40 miles an hour. So if it is doing something or there is a tornado on the ground, at least it'll be a fast mover. Actually, now it looks like it could possibly be recycling here. I'm going to keep an eye on it, but I don't really see the hook echo anymore on the radar. Nor do I see too much in the velocity on there. So, but I am going to keep an eye on it. Go and look at the other storm here, the other tornado warning down here near Kiowa and north of Stringtown. Yeah, I'm still not seeing anything too significant down there. But this one north of Gertie definitely remains to stay interesting over here. So it looks like that's where I'm going to keep most of my attention. So in my opinion, there was definitely something on the ground there. So actually, it could be a few spots where if there is something on the, there could be something trying to spin up again. Definitely could be trying again. It looks like it definitely wants to try again. So them conditions definitely very favorable down there. All right, we have another tornado warning issued. This one, southwestern Pittsburgh County and southeastern Oklahoma. This is an extension of the one down there before. Still radar indicated rotation. That is near Savannah and Kiowa counties there in Oklahoma. If you're in that area, get to your safe spot immediately, lowest floor possible. And make sure you take some sort of phone with you or electronic device where you can receive weather alerts, because you don't want to come out too early and then end up getting caught up in this tornado if there is one on the ground. I'm not seeing anything, but that doesn't mean that rotation isn't strong enough for there to be. All right. Going back up to this one near Calvin. Yeah, there's definitely something trying to spin again. Them clouds are definitely rotating on that one. So yeah, there's definitely a notch there though. Now it's north of Stewart with enough RFD that there definitely could be something on the ground here soon if there isn't again already. Or pretty darn close in my opinion. There definitely looks like there's something trying there very hard. So yeah, there's definitely something trying to spin up. Them winds are perfectly rotating right now on the velocities. But if there is something on the ground, it's going to be rain wrapped and embedded in this line of storms, so you won't be able to see it. But still just saying radar indicated, so Nothing has been spotted as of right now. Sorry about that, you guys. I didn't realize my thing was muted. So, yeah, there's definitely an inflow notch here, though. But like I said, this thing is embedded, so you won't be able to see it, and more than likely it's rain wrapped as well. So you definitely won't be able to see it. That kind of takes away from it, and as the night goes on, it'll be harder to see unless the lightning lights up the sky. But yeah, this thing is very embedded and more than likely rain wrapped in this line of storms here. So if you're in this area, just continue to take cover in your safe spot, basement or lowest floor possible, away from windows. Take a device with you, electronical device, phone, whatever, tablet, so you can receive weather alerts here. I am watching it still. The rotation of the coupling is still very strong on this. So I can give you guys an idea of when it can be near you. If you're in Lamar, there in Oklahoma, it'll be to you within the next 20 or in 28 minutes. I'm not seeing a very high population, so something tells me it's sticking to a very rural area if it is, which is always good news. But the more it keeps trying, the longer it's actually going to eventually hit a populated area. So if you're in Stewart, it'll be there in 8 minutes. Scipio, 28 minutes. Ulan, 36 minutes. Vernon, 43 minutes. Hannah, 43 minutes. Indianola, 46 minutes. Canadian Shores, 49 minutes. Ryford, 54 minutes. Millette, 54 minutes. Salem, 58 minutes. Vivian in just about an hour. Lena in just about an hour. Coosa, Sunrise, Gulftown, all in just about an hour. The population through them areas looks like it only says about 10,630. So that's not very much, which is very good news. Though it actually looks like it's starting to broaden out again. Well, I don't know how many more times it's going to keep trying, but as long as it keeps trying, I'm going to stay here with you guys and keep tracking it. So it definitely looks like it still has the potential to do it again. But it looks like it's been trying and hasn't really dropped anything just yet. Not for a little while, not since back in the Colgate and Tupelo area. And I'm almost positive it did drop something there. Um, Now it's starting to show another tight coupling near Stewart. Let's see. If you're in that area, it's still. This warning's going on for another 13. Said anything or given any kind of reports. I'm going to go look at the storm reports real fast. See if we have had any drops today. We've had one report of a tornado in Stonewall. That's Cole County there in Oklahoma. Moving across State Highway 3 west of Tupelo. So yeah, that's the only report we've had. And that was earlier. So I was actually here for that. That's on the last. They're going to be on the last video, I believe. I don't believe that I was on there for that. No mezzo discussions as of right now. Yeah, this is definitely trying to do something, though. And this is going on near Calvin. And it's only for another 12 minutes. They haven't spotted anything yet. Train spotters haven't given me any kind of confirmation yet. So I don't have any reports of anything actually touching down. But there definitely could be something possible. The percent is not zero. Hmm.
Seeing anybody? That's great, Liz. I didn't break the news today. Can you help read over? When you found someone, obviously it's a whole Christian yourself.
I'm actually trying to find out right now if I can find anybody out here still chasing. I can't show the videos because of copyright. Let's see if anybody has any kind of good eye on anything out there. It is very hard to see anything through this right now. So if you guys will just bear with me here for 1 minute. Still hear that. No, I'm saying you plug your headphones in, but you can still hear it. See my findings, but like I said, unfortunately, the copyright advanced quite yet. 3 tornado warnings. The newest one has just been issued. National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for east central Johnson County and southeastern Oklahoma, southeastern Cole County, and southwestern Ataka County. This is radar indicated for the next 52 minutes. That's something to keep an eye on as well. That actually, if you're in that area, I would recommend getting to your safe spot, lowest floor possible, away from windows. Let's go down here on my radar. Let's go ahead and load that up right. If you are near Tushka, Ataka, Stringtown, or Lehigh, go ahead and get to your safe spot, lowest floor possible, away from doors, windows, or if you don't have a basement, get to the center part of your house. Town Lehigh or north of Caney, get to your safe spot, or Ashland, Stewart, Gertie, Calvin, any of those areas in the tornado warning area. But Because any of these could drop a tornado at any time. Maybe something on the ground. If you're near the McAllister Army ammunition plant, stay weather aware and all that. It looks like there may be something on the ground there. Another tornado warning issued. For eastern Cole and north central Watauga counties. This is a extension of that one. That is for 33 more minutes. So we are now up to 3 tornado warnings, 2 severe thunderstorm warnings, and a tornado watch currently. I don't really see anything now that any kind of signature that would show there is a tornado on the ground with the reflectivities or velocities. So, and just so you guys know, another computer here soon and making more upgrades to my channel. So I will have a better radar here very soon. You just got to bear with me for now on this radar. This Wonder Map is not what I usually use. I'm actually using the radar I normally use on my tablet and also on my. If you haven't got that, I would highly recommend it. It's a very, very good app. You can do a lot of things with it if you're thinking about tracking the weather, or if you just want to have it just for your own personal use. It's highly recommended amongst a lot of people. Everybody I've talked to about it highly recommends it. I highly recommend it. Well, it's an amazing app. Like I said, you can do so many cool things with it. It's a one-time payment of $7.99 or $8.99, one of the two, I forget. But after that, you'll have all kinds of cool radar features to check out. And if you pay a little bit more for some other subscriptions, you'll have even more. And those are monthly subscriptions, but the one-time payment of $8.99 is all you'll have to pay to initially get the app. But I highly, highly recommend it. It's an amazing app. You can, like I said, do a ton of things on it. And it's cool if you're considering starting up your own weather channel, or you just want to have it for your own personal use. If you know what you're doing, you know how you do it, it's very, very helpful. So we are now down to 2 tornado warnings. One is for Watauga and Cole, Oklahoma. That's for another 30 minutes. And the other one is for Cole, Watauga, and Johnston, for another 45 minutes. Both radar indicated, so nothing has actually been seen there. 2 severe thunderstorm warnings, one for Pittsburgh, Oklahoma, the other for Ataka, Cole, Hughes, Pittsburgh, and Johnston, Oklahoma. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, 1-inch size hail. Those both still have the tornado possible tag on them. And the tornado watch is still very much in effect for just about 2 hours. It actually says an hour 45. So we'll keep an eye on this one near Colgate and the other one near Ataka. Excuse me, I apologize for that, you guys, but my nose is stuffed up today. I am seeing a hook echo on that, and it does again near Tushka, Oklahoma, heading towards Lehigh. It actually looks like if you live there in Ataka, it'll miss you. It'll go just north and west of you. But it does look like it could hit Lehigh there. So if you're in Lehigh, Oklahoma, get to your safe spot or remain in your safe spot because this storm is heading your way. So okay, so yeah, these. Oh, actually, there looks like there may be something on the ground. Near Interstate 69, just west of Kiowa, south of Ashland. There, that tornado warning is for another 25 minutes. The other one is for another 40 minutes. Yeah, there's definitely something on the ground there. Near Interstate 131 or Highway 131. Heading towards Wardville. If you live in the Wardville area, keep your eyes out. Stay weather alert. Take your phone with you so you can get weather alerts here. I'm almost positive there is something on the ground there near 131 heading towards Wardville. And it looks like it will impact Wardville here in about 4 minutes.
headache, and injection site reactions. It may increase the risk of infusion-related reactions and infections. Tell your doctor if you have a history of infections or symptoms of an infection. Healthcare neurologist Stefano Piccolo for DMD keeps your life in motion.
In Connecticut, our mission helps find the 100 years unparalleled marketing innovation and the largest highly innovative lifestyle and nutrition company. No one knows the country like we do. Our nationwide network of land and lifestyle property specialists just help you get nothing. Get right. Hear more about well, it's not about real estate. It's about finding your freedom. That's United Country. At Verizon, 250 customers get opportunities to grow and to do iPads all on it.
Okay, severe thunderstorm warning just issued. This is for western Pittsburgh County and southeastern Oklahoma. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail for the next 53 minutes.
All right.
So if you're near Callister, Savannah, stay weather aware on that. Alright, I'm not seeing anything of interest here in the reflectivities anymore. Things started to broaden out. I am keeping an eye on this storm near Atoka, just north of Tushka here in Oklahoma as well. So I'm tired of doing this. Alright, while we're waiting to see if anything happens here, I'm going to go over and check the meso discussions. It doesn't look like anything else new. Okay. Eventually, when everything starts to wrap up, I will be able to get to these hurricane issue. And there is something building down in the Gulf near the Yucatan Peninsula. But as of right now, I want to keep an eye on if something does happen. There very well could be something on the ground here near Atoka. So if you're in that area, stay weather aware. Get to your safe spot. Lowest floor possible. Or just continue to remain in your safe spot. This storm is for another 34 minutes. The other one for another 19. Both still radar indicate. Better safe than sorry, right? Those are the only two tornado warnings out right as of now. And if you guys haven't already, like and subscribe if you could. It helps me out. Helps the channel out if you enjoy this content so far. So much going on. Such an active night tonight, I'll tell you. Very similar to things and how they were last night. Very similar to last night. Things took forever to get going, and then once they did, they really got going. I will be right back, you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. And since I'm not allowed to just sit here or where I'm at and smoke, I was doing it outside. Okay, so let's get caught up on the severe weather, shall we? Tornado warning for the minutes for south central Madison County in southeastern Oklahoma, north central Pittsburgh County in southeastern Oklahoma. That is for another 21 minutes. That's still radar indicated. I will go back at all of these. Eastern Cole County and north central Ataka County in southeastern Oklahoma. That's minutes. As well as east central Johnston, southeastern Cole County, southwestern Ataka County. That is for another 21 minutes. That is inside that line I just read. So it's east central Cole County, north central Ataka County. So radar indicated $half size hail. And do a tornado and $half size hail. So that has not said that there is a tornado on the ground. Okay, so the next one is for East Central Johnston County, southeastern Cole, and southwestern Ataka. That is for another 20 minutes. And the last one is for southeastern Johnston, northwestern Bryan, and south Ataka for another 19 minutes. Okay, let's go through them. The one near south of Nola looks like there could be a tight coupling soon on that. The one near Kiowa and Ashland looks like there's a possible tight coupling on that. The one south of Lehigh looks like there's another tight coupling. And near Kennefic and Cato in Oklahoma, State Route 6975, there looks like there could also be a tight coupling. So that's all the tornado warnings that I have as of right now. The only one of interest, in my opinion, is the one near Lehigh and Atoka. Kennefic and Cato. There definitely are influences on both of those. So I'll be keeping a very close eye on those for you guys here. But I'm also going to try to keep an eye on all of the tornado warnings going on right now. But the two of most interest, like I said, are the ones near Lehigh and Cato there in Oklahoma. That is southeastern, both southeastern Oklahoma. Pretty close to the Arkansas border there. Definitely looks like there's something near Kennefic. We're down to 3 tornado warnings. Sure do. Yeah, what do you think? All 3 are still radar indicated. So I haven't had any confirmation as of yet. Still just 3 tornado warnings though. Oh, a new one has just been issued here. This for northeastern Atoka County and southeastern Oklahoma for another 30 minutes. Looking at the velocities on all 3 of these, or all 4 of these, excuse me, over here. I am not seeing too much. But I am keeping an eye on that one near Lehigh and Atoka. But that definitely looks like it's very interesting. Welcome to everybody who's in here. The few people, but you guys look like you've all been in here with me since the start of this. So welcome and thank you for sticking around and checking this out. I'm currently tracking all kinds of tornado warnings through Oklahoma. Definite rotation and coupling between Lehigh and Atoka as of right now. Can't tell if it's hail based or what's going on with it, but I am watching it closely to see more. Velocity scan here. All of these storms are still radar indicated. Cole, Atoka, Johnston County for another 13 minutes. Bryan, Johnston, and Atoka for another 13 minutes. Atoka, Cole, and Pittsburgh for another 13 minutes. That one has $half size hail in it. The last one is for Atoka, Oklahoma, and had quarter size hail, but they're all still radar indicated. 4 tornado warnings as of right now. I'll tell you, it's been a very active day for severe weather. This is insane. So it looks like the National has just released another mesoscale discussion. And what that is basically an idea of what could happen, or what they're currently watching at least. So there's talk that they could extend the tornado watch area into parts of Arkansas. Damaging winds, isolated tornado threat to persist and may spread into Arkansas as increasing moisture just above the surface is mixing expected this evening. So to give you a brief summary, read this out for you just so you guys don't have to, and kind of explain it to you as well. The threat of damaging winds, isolated tornadoes may persist through the evening, extending into far western Arkansas, and another watch likely will be needed prior to Watch 702 expiration. So they're basically going to let the previous watch area expire and issue another one, is what they're saying. As an organized line of storms currently stretches from just south of the Tulsa area southwestward toward Durant, Oklahoma, with significant lightning activity and cooling storm tops. Surface analysis shows that the boundary has not moved much. However, stronger elevated instability and moisture exists just above the cooler surface layer. Um, Additional destabilization is possible ahead of the ongoing line of storms and around the west side of Arkansas, the west side of the Arkansas precipitation shield. So the west side of this storm. Thus, these storms may remain rather robust for several more hours, aided by substantial moisture flux, deep layer sheet, which is wind, even with somewhat cooler skin layer temperatures, so cooler temperatures mixing with them. Few raging gusts may occur. Tornadoes appear most likely at the main boundary, gradually mixing north where it intersects with the line of storms. So if it does in fact do that, it will do that here soon. Um, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see if they actually do that. But it does look like if they do, it'll be about from Fort Smith, Arkansas, Texarkana, Arkansas. So we'll have to wait and see if they do that there. Now it looks like the only severe thunderstorm warning that has a tornado possible tag on it now is the one for Pittsburgh, Oklahoma. Um, that has almost an inch size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds, and like I said, a tornado possible tag on it. And that is for the next 23 minutes. So I will be keeping an eye on that, as well as all four of these tornado warnings. And like I said, I'm sitting here looking at velocities. So there could be something on the ground right now near Stringtown, Oklahoma. It looks like there is. Still just one tornado report from earlier, so that's a good thing. So it looks like if there's anything that has touched down, it really there may not be a report for it, which is a good thing that isn't hitting any of these major cities. So, which again is a good thing. Anybody like to subscribe if you wouldn't mind, so I can keep this channel going. Um, like and subscribe if you guys haven't. As we continue to watch these warning issued here. For again, Central Atoka County. Let me read a little bit of this information real quick. Location impact include Atoka, Stringtown, Tushka, Caney Lane, Daisy McGee Creek Lake, Redden, Bentley, and southwestern Atoka Reservoir. So if you're in any of the areas, take cover now, move to a storm shelter, safe room, or an interior room in the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. And if you're outdoors, get a shelter, protect yourself from flying debris. I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but I will anyways. Do not ever take shelter under an overpass. That is the worst area you can try to take shelter from a tornado. I've heard all kinds of reports of actually trying it, and I'm not sure if anybody's lived, but I know there have been a lot of fatalities for people doing that, thinking, oh, you'll be safe. Do not do that, ladies and gentlemen. That's not a good idea. Not recommended at all. So, okay, well, while I guess I got a minute why nothing's really, I mean, things are happening, but nothing too serious here. We're going to go ahead and check out the situation here. The latest reports from the National Hurricanes. Okay, so the next thing to be looking at, it's like I was talking about earlier, and we've been trying to get to, is down here. Down here near the Antilles. So, as you can see, as of 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, potential tropical cyclone 18 is down here. It's actually starting more to develop. It's at about 35 miles an hour or 1,004 millibars. Movement north at about 7 miles an hour. I'm going to try to hurry up because a new tornado warning was just issued here. Of uncertainty at the time, as of right now, has this thing possibly making landfall around New Orleans around sometime Friday afternoon. Um, no matter when it makes landfall, if it's after Friday, I will be with you guys to try to get you through all this. Uh, I do cover hurricanes. I also cover winter weather. But yeah, as you can see right now, it's remains a storm through Tuesday and could possibly become a Category 1 hurricane by early Wednesday morning. Um, as it will continue to push up there through Jamaica. By Wednesday afternoon, it'll be over on the other side of Jamaica, more into the Gulf. And where it goes from there, it's uncertain right now. That's why they call that the cone of uncertainty. Um, can kind of give you a little bit of an idea. Um, because this one actually says it will make landfall sometime Thursday evening around 8 o'clock around the New Orleans area. Uh, yeah, this one actually says it's going to make landfall around Thursday evening around 8 o'clock around New Orleans. But again, that's I'm not too sure if that's actually what's going to happen. Okay, and to go back live here, and I got to refresh the radar before I can bring it back to you guys. All right, so I'm gonna bring the weather. There we go. Why isn't it moving? I just love when that happens. There it goes. Okay. So let's see. The latest um this one is for northwestern Bryan County, east central Marshall County, and southwestern county in Oklahoma. Radar indicated for the next 42 minutes. The locations impacted include Durant, Colbert, Cato, Shiloh, Kennefic, Meade, Armstrong, Cartwright, Woodville, Eastern Lake, Texoma, Calera, and McBride. If you're in these areas, I strongly urge you to take cover now, move to a storm shelter, safe room, or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows um, from flying debris. So that's currently what's going on. We have 3 tornado warnings, 4 severe thunderstorm warnings going on right now. And the tornado watch is still currently going for another 56 minutes. But like I said, I see, from what I've seen in the last Mezzo discussion, that will be extended after that one expires. So again, we'll have to wait and see on that and see what happens. Okay, another severe thunderstorm warning just issued. This one also has a tornado possible tag on it. Severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Haskell, northwestern eastern Pittsburgh, southeastern Muskogee County, all in Oklahoma until 7:45 Central Time. 60-mile-an-hour winds, and like I said, a tornado possible tag is on this. So stay tuned to the channel, and I will get you more if things do actually turn tornadic on that one. Be happy. I'm seeing another coupling here, or possible coupling. Looks could be in the works there, southeast of Stringtown, heading towards Interstate 375 there, near McGee Lake State, McGee Creek State Park, south of Fugate. If you're in that area, stay for more.
Whatever happened to how you doing? Looking great. See, you got out. Not my sweet, bro. You tried to cut my face off. Fair enough. But I was under the influence of narcotics. Is that what you told the judge?
Oh man. So
You got so fast anyway. You got a deal. Squeal like a pig. Madam Rose was the one who killed the girl. I was just a poor soul addicted to the nitrous sweet meat. Okay, and I got a 32-month slap on the wrist.
it should be a pillow talk. The doctor came. We
You know what the prosecutors don't tell you? Is that rats are the lowest form of pond scum in prison. I was fresh fish, target numero uno. 22 parole officer marijuana.
I wonder if I took it outside. You go look on the bumper right there for me. All the way out.
They raped me, Christian, repeatedly. They passed me around for a year and a half, and now I can't even leave the house without fear of shit.
Okay. Still just 3 tornado warnings, 5 severe thunderstorm warnings.
Of course not. But you'll be doing the surgery for free, unless you want to end up in prison taking it like a woman. The only guy like me who protects himself on the inside is getting married.
On the other side,
Not like a whore wife that danced to Unforgettable Christian. I became someone's prison wife. Clean, I did the laundry, and when he needed it, you've done the same thing in my situation. Trust me. Everyone is someone's bitch. Wasn't too bad.
Okay, so sorry, you guys. I'm still having my helper look for something for me, so I don't have to keep getting up here.
Marriage is symbolized by the branding of the husband's name on the wife's ass. Who's the bitch now, Christian? Here, babe. I knew I should have brought a camera. But retread aside, my hubby has some medical conditions. He wants you and Sean to come and see him. Tell him I'll come visit him in the prison cemetery.
Still watching just these three here. Here has any weather questions or wants to know about the weather for the next few days in their area, don't be afraid to type it in the chat here and I'll look it up for you.
This season, we're experiencing it in tackling it with top. No one does game day like Dorsey. I'm going to clean the stars of there. No one cleans better than Tyler.
Well, I have a second here.
Tired of waiting for data? The Earn In app gives you paid apps. You can get up to $100 a day with no interest and no credit check. Download Earn. Find your flow, find your why. Make a splash this fall by joining the Y. Membership includes pools,
All right.
exercise, and water fit. Basketball courts. The Dunnigan Y even has after-hours access. Enjoy hassle-free membership with zero upfront fees or contract, plus unlimited.
You definitely have a lot of hail in them, though. I can tell you that much just by looking at the velocity.
Find your flow at an Evansville Y. Clothes are more than just laundry. They're what you live your life in, which is why Downy does more to make them softer, fresher, and better. Because it's just like until you buy your new favorite personality. Just a hoodie. Until by your first love. Just a jacket. Until it's the smell that brings you back home when you're far away from home. And that's why Downy does more than just soften and freshen your clothes.
The weather around Chillicothe, Ohio now or for the next few days?
With joy or the pleasure.
On the next couple of days. All right. So I'm going to use the future forecast models that I normally use for that. But we're going to go over there real quick.
Do you always make house calls to patients with cold feet?
So this is for today. As you can see, nothing in the area at all. Going into Monday, nothing in the area. There is a little bit of something right there, Ohio, Monday afternoon, but that looks like it could just be a brief rainstorm here. And we'll go into Tuesday, which it won't let me. So basically, all I can really give you for now. Actually, hold on. I can do you one better than that.
Employer and employee, probably more than just friends, but it was never physical.
Give me just a second to get back to what I was looking at because I was actually using it for something else here.
It'll impress Julia. I painted over your mural.
You seen for Monday, there's nothing going on there in the Midwest or even in Central Ohio. This is for Tuesday now. There's something moving to Illinois, some storms moving into Illinois Tuesday night, into Indiana Wednesday. So possibly Wednesday of this week, you will get some rain. After that, I'm not seeing anything again for a little while. So that's pretty much. I'll go ahead and say about a 50%. Oh, I might have messed that up. I apologize. So that's for tomorrow. As you can see, all the rains across the plains there. Something moves in Tuesday.
Thank you for coming so quickly. Didn't sound
All
like
right.
don't worry.
Wednesday, it looks like the day you will get some rain there in Ohio or central Ohio or your area. So I would say about a 50% chance of rain Wednesday for there in central Ohio.
I must admit, there was some clever shit you guys pulled in it. Sending me to the FBI's most. Makes what you look like 4 months after surgery.
Underneath, hands behind your head.
Actually worked to my advantage for a while, so I come to the Escobar ever would have done. Be out in
All right, I had to bring the radar back up real quick.
shot a federal agent because she was about to be arrested for child molestation charge. That way I burned his face. Kill 100 cops for running from general population finds out that he's banging a 6-year-old. It doesn't go over too well. Become a target. One thing Kristen's tough. Today, I thought I just think I'm but I'm looking for sympathy. Not for steal from your life, boy. So from this minute, next week, you listen to me. Don't you go back to being a man that I've done. Just call me. Doesn't make sense. They'll find out they got the wrong guy. They'll go back on trial and then what? I'll take spending an entire lifetime here as the man I am before I live another day. That I've seen it now. A pervert.
All right, so yeah, I'd say about a 50% chance Wednesday for you there in Ohio. Anybody else got any weather questions?
You don't think I would make a disclosure if something was fine ourselves? But she was living with the evidence. Well, I don't know, maybe I'll direct certain authorities to the city of crime? Nigga, I was full of shit. You're going to be here right now. What did you miss?
Down to now just 2 tornado warnings for Marshall and Bryan, Oklahoma, and Atoka and Pushamataha, Oklahoma. The one for Marshall and Bryan for 26 minutes. The one for Atoka and for another 41 minutes.
I take care of it. Not asking for a miracle. Just do your best. I know you still want a new direction. Sure you don't want me to take up the brand, Merle? Never.
So,
My life, I owe him my loyalty. Now, most of the damage was done before he started protecting me, or when he loaned me out in exchange for favors. And just so we're clear, Christian, being a Prague isn't about going queer. It's about surrender. Condition your innocence in surrender to the entire self-fulfilling system. I expected that kind of cynicism from a man who's never fully given himself to anyone or anything. Merle, I know. Plastic surgeons, it's all about being the best, the most beautiful, the winner. Goddamn exhausting is what it is. Are you trying to tell me you don't get worn down by expectations? I'm trying to tell you I like the
It's looking to me like these are losing their strength. So I'm not sure how much longer they're even gonna keep issuing tornado warnings here. Here until there's no more tornado warnings, and then I'll probably be here a little bit longer than that to see if anything else pops up. Depending on how long the extension of this tornado watch goes, I may stick around till after that or till that's over.
My son just married my partner's ex-girlfriend because he got her pregnant. I just found out my wife is having an affair. So you go ahead. You tell me how much worse my life is be right now.
I'm currently looking at tomorrow's outlook. Enhanced risk across Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Texas tomorrow with a slight risk around that area. I will have a video tomorrow morning, letting you know what's going on for the next few days. But it looks like tomorrow may be the only day with severe weather. So, but from what I was seeing in the GFS and the HRRR models, I was seeing, however, some other things that could be going on. Honestly, there may be some Thursday in Georgia, and then possibly again Saturday in the Upper Great Plains as well as the Midwest, Ohio Valley, and any other kind of severe weather. I will have a more in depth forecast though in the morning for you. All right, so the severe or the tornado warning for Bryan, Oklahoma and Atoka, Oklahoma will expire in 19 minutes, and the one for Atoka and Pushmataha, Oklahoma will expire in 4 minutes. This is the current two tornado warnings that we have going. Um, the force of thunderstorm warnings, two of them are now tornado possible. The first one being for Pittsburgh, Oklahoma, has a tornado possible tag on it, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And then with also quarter size hail. And the other one, Latimer, Haskell, and Muskogee County in Oklahoma, also has a tornado possible tag on it, 60-mile-an-hour wind, and dime-sized hail. So, and that is for, like I said, another 90 minutes. The tornado watch will continue as well. I believe it is. That is for another 34 minutes there in Homa. That includes that whole western chunk or eastern chunk of Oklahoma. In Oklahoma, it's 11 counties: Pontotoc in east central Oklahoma, Atoka, Bryan, Cole, Hughes, Johnston, Marshall in southeastern Oklahoma. In southern Oklahoma, Carter, Jefferson, Love, and Murray. This includes the cities of Ada, Ardmore, Atoka, Colgate, Davis, Durant, Holdenville, Kingston, Maddow, Marietta, Ringling, Ryan, Sulphur, Thackerville, Chishmongo, Eureka, and all for another 32 minutes. So that's pretty much an update on what's going on with all the watches and warnings currently. Man. Anyway, so that's pretty much a update on all that. What's going on in the tropics. And like I said, I will have more information in my next forecast tomorrow. So be expecting that sometime tomorrow morning as well. And I know there's a severe, slight risk for. Hold on. I know there's an enhanced risk for severe weather tomorrow, but like I said, I will not be able to go live for that because I have prior engagements. So uh, I would suggest downloading maybe or keeping an eye on um, your local weather forecast there. If you do not have that option, um, well, I don't know. I'm sure there's plenty of people here on YouTube you could get another forecast from. So I could definitely recommend some really good ones that are better than I am at this. Um, that you could go to as well. But I should be able to cover everything in the forecast tomorrow. So, but like I said, I unfortunately have to work tomorrow, so I won't be able to be live on here tomorrow. But for tomorrow, there is a 10% hatch risk for tornadoes in Oklahoma and Texas. That hatch risk includes Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, Fort Smith, Arkansas, Muskogee, Oklahoma, Sherman, Texas, and Paris, Texas. With the significant severe weather being in Muskogee, Oklahoma, Sherman, Texas, Paris, Texas, Greenville, Texas, and Denison, Texas. A 5% um, chance for severe weather will go down into Dallas, the Dallas Fort Worth area there in Texas, Arlington, Texas, Plano, Texas, and will also stretch all the way up into Tulsa, Oklahoma. The 2% will be for Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Shreveport, Louisiana, Waco, Texas, Killeen, Texas, and Wichita Falls, Texas. It's saying for tomorrow, there'll be the surface dew points will be at about 60, and the moist air mass will extend from the southern plains northeastward into the Ozark mid Mississippi Valley. The low level moisture combined with the lift associated with the approaching upper level system will, along with instability and shear, will be favorable for severe storms, especially during the afternoon and evening. An over the top moist air mass, a broad belt of strong low level flow will maintain moisture evacuation throughout the day ahead of the approaching trough. Scattered strong to potentially severe storms are expected during the morning from near the dry line. From near the dry line and west central Texas eastward into the Arkansas, LA, Texas, near the axis of a low level jet as the system moves into southern high plains. During the afternoon, large scale ascent will become more focused and the southern plains into the Arkansas Lake Tex. Why would they word it like that? Hmm. Okay, we are down to just one tornado warning now. This one's still radar indicated for the next 23 minutes. This is for northeastern Watauga County in Oklahoma. So, I'm trying to figure this out here. Sorry. All right. But yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to be with you guys for that one, but that's okay. There are plenty of other weather people out here that you could get it from if you really have to have it. None of it will be for you guys in the Midwest, so you really won't even have to worry about it. All right. And this tornado warning is for another 19 minutes. Issued with tornado possible tag on it again. This one is for northwestern Pushmataha County in southeastern Oklahoma, western Latimer County in southeastern Oklahoma, and southeastern Pittsburgh County, also in southeastern Oklahoma. This is for another 49 minutes. So that is currently all the watches and warnings we got right now. It does look like they've extended the tornado watch area. Um, for western Arkansas, eastern Oklahoma. That includes areas like Barling, Greenwood, Huntington, Hartford, Charleston, Mulberry, Ozark, and Coal Hill. So that's the extension for that. That's for another 5 hours and 16 minutes. I will not be on with you guys for that long. New severe thunderstorm warning issued for north central Bryan County and Atoka County in southeastern Oklahoma. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, penny-sized hail. This is for another 46 minutes. All right, I'm back, y'all. Sorry, I had to take a personal phone call. Good news is there's no more tornado warnings. Just a few severe thunderstorm warnings that we have left, as well as a tornado watch. I will stay around for a little bit longer to see if anything else happens. The, we have two current severe thunderstorm warnings out. One has a tornado possible tag for Push Mataha, Atoka, Latimer, and Pittsburgh in Oklahoma. That's for another 33 minutes. And then another one for Atoka, Push Mataha, and Bryan, Oklahoma for another 33 minutes. As well as 7 tornado watches. One expires in 3 minutes, 2 expire in 48 minutes, and the rest will expire in 5 hours and 38 minutes. So, like I said, because those two have a tornado possible tag, I will stay around for a little while. Um, and do this. I'll stick around with you guys for this, for these ones that have the tornado possible tag on them. Which I believe only one of them did, and that'll expire in 32 minutes. So I'll stick around for that and see if anything else happens or pops up. And then after that, I'll probably be ending stream. But the good news is there's no more tornado warnings. So and keeping a close eye on the velocity for the tornado warn or for the tornado possible tag near Hawthorne in Oklahoma.
No, don't change your mind. Let me tell you something that happened. You think that comes to mind? It's temporary. War doesn't feel like forever. Go away to America and people will like you. I've been alone before. A lot of times. I'll make it back. You can't promise that. Right. Can't promise that. I'll see you again. But, listen.
I'm not seeing any kind of hook echoes on this, so let me update the radar for you guys here. Well, it looks like there may be a bit of a hook echo on that, but I'm not seeing no rotation on the velocities. So there's a bit of an inflow notch on that. Maybe the start of a hook. So again, I'm not seeing anything on the velocity. If you're in the area near Hartshorn or Wilburton, just stay weather aware. Um,
Won't be doing any worse than I'm already doing.
something could possible. I mean, it does have a tornado possible tag on it for the next 26 minutes, so it's possible we could see it spin up. 60-mile-an-hour wind, nickel-sized hail. The locations in this path include Wilburton, Clayton, Hartshorn, Stanley, Damon, Blanco, Yanush, Haleyville, Goen, Sardis, and Panola. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms, and if you do see a tornado, um, get to your basement or central room in a sturdy structure. And I'm not saying it won't happen, but I am, however, saying it is possible. So I'm not seeing anything right now, though. So yeah, like I said, I will be here for a little bit longer, and I'll probably be ending the stream unless something else pops up before then. So seeing a hook echo south of Wilburton. So that's mostly the reason why I'm staying on here. Or else I probably would just go ahead and end stream. Severe thunderstorm warning issued for Archer and Clay in Texas. Go down there and check that one out. It's a little discreet cell down there. Okay. Switch to the single site radar here. A little bit of a tight coupling near Windthorst, Texas. This is what I'm currently looking at. There's not a tornado possible tag on this, but there is, however, suggesting rotation in that storm. So switch to another single radar site just to double check. Actually, I'll go to this one up here, the closest to it. I'm not really seeing anything too interesting on that either right now. But little discrete cells like that can quickly produce tornadoes. So go ahead and scroll back up here to the area that we've been watching.
Let's review. We're not going to talk about traffic or weather. If anyone brings up lawn care, I will handle it. Hosting can be extremely difficult for young homeowners turning into their parents.
Are you done with this? I'll just take that.
Okay, he's still drinking.
Oh, look what the cat.
Nope. Let's try again. You wouldn't mind? It gets ugly. You can either take it off, or I'll take it off. Yeah. Progressive can protect becoming your parents, but we can't protect your home and auto when you bundle with us. This one.
It's for dry cups 2 times more dust and air for cleaning and mom approves of.
Nice reach.
Rooms can just put stuff
All right, so that tornado possible tag now has been removed. Your regular severe thunderstorms. One for Push Mataha, Latimer, and Pittsburgh, Oklahoma for another 19 minutes is pea-sized hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. The one for Atoka, Cole, and Push Mataha In Oklahoma is for another 19 minutes as well. That's the same thing. Pea-size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. And the one for Archer and Clay, Texas is for another 34 minutes. 1-inch size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. So, first 49 minutes. All the special weather statements look like they'll expire. Five out of the 7 will expire in 4 minutes. The other 2 in Texas, well, 1 in Texas, 1 in Oklahoma will expire in 34 minutes. So, good news is we no longer have any severe thunderstorms with tornado possible tags on them. So I think this, guys, is where I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Um, you guys says 3 severe thunderstorm warnings. 2 of them believe that there's going to be a reason to stick around for this tornado watch for the next 4.5 hours. I will be keeping an eye on it, but I really don't see any. I really don't see anything happening with that. Um, if it does, I'm coming back on here. So I guess that'll do it for me. Again, before I go, we will look at everything going on for the weather. I'm going to take one more quick glance at the meta discussions, which is nothing on here. Still just one tornado report for today. Look at the second disturbance near the Caribbean is a very, very low 0% chance. So the only one we have to worry about is potential tropical cyclone 18 in the western in the Antilles. That I will be giving a more full in-depth report tomorrow, the latest on that. So make sure that out. That will be sometime tomorrow morning, more than likely. So, anyway, guys, sorry. I'm kind of caught up in the news I was told a little while ago. But yeah, we'll more in-depth report tomorrow on the weather for the rest of the week, as well as all of the tropical weather with that. Um, a more in-depth look for that as well. So tune in tomorrow, and thank you guys so much for stopping by tonight. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a good night, you guys.